Not doing a commercial here, but I'm doing a commercial. Go to leadingtheway.org. Get on this and let's pray for our country. Let's pray for our country. Let's pray for people we don't know. Let's pray like Christ did. Let's pray that God's will be done here. Second thing is, let's pray for our city. Let's pray for our country, our state. Let's pray for our churches. Let's seriously sit back now and let's pray for real. We've played this game too long where we sit back and we've just kind of said, oh, well, I'll pray for you. I'm one of the worst people in the world that people look at me and say, well, will you pray for this? And I'll be like, yeah, I'll pray for it. And 5 minutes later, I'm walked off going, what are they talking about? Let's start taking this for real. Let's start praying for real. First thing we're supposed to do as Christians is pray. If we're not going to pray, we're not going to have any communion with God. We're not going to have any conversations with Him. We're just going to sit back and say we're Christians and call it to face, but we're not doing it for real. Tonight, my challenge for you this, if you're a Christian, is pray. Find something to pray about. You might not be called to pray for America. You might be called to pray for something else. But find something that you can really give your heart and pray. Say, I'm going to pray about this. Second challenge is this. You're here tonight and you're not a Christian. This doesn't make any sense to you. And you're just like, whatever, dude. Admit, believe, confess. Admit that you're a sinner. Believe in your heart that Christ Jesus died on the cross. You confess it with your mouth. And then find something to pray about. We're going to continue this series. And we're going to look at a lot of different things. But before we even get started good, we need to bathe this thing in prayer. We need to bathe this worship service in prayer. We need to bathe our city in prayer. Tonight, when we leave here, let's remember who we're praying for and what we're praying about. Our musicians, I'm so used to saying that. Our musicians are going to come. We're going to open this altar. If there's anything between you and God tonight that you need to get out before you can start praying about stuff, this altar is open for you.
Then you would be mindful of us. What do you see that's worth you looking away? We are free in ways that we never should be. Sweet release from the grip of these chains. Like hinges straining from the weight, my heart no longer can keep from singing. All that is within me cries, for you alone be glorified, Emmanuel, God with us. My heart sings a brand new song. My debt is paid, these chains are gone, Emmanuel, God with us. Lord, you know our hearts don't deserve your glory, but still you show a love we cannot afford. Like hinges straining from the weight, my heart no longer can keep from singing. All that is within me cries, for you alone be glorified, Emmanuel, God with us. My heart sings a brand new song. My debt is paid, these chains are gone, Emmanuel, God with us. Such a tiny heart. but nevertheless we'll lay it at your feet.